Oh, sweet heavens. This thing is too powerful. We must get it out of here.
Whoa, 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 Sugar Puff. Hold on just a second.
Lucifer, what are you doing here?
I just heard my name and I had to show up. Speaking of, you want to hear a joke? Why can't the devil make money on YouTube?
Why?
Because he keeps getting demonetized.
Let's hope this thing's better than your jokes. I know sometimes the little voice in your head can be a little frustrating, but don't worry.
We're here for you.
Consider Moon Audio your first line of defense against the little voice in your head. We go through all the best audiophile gear so you can watch or read our reviews to see if a piece of gear is a good fit for you. Click the subscribe button so you don't miss our latest videos right here at Moon Audio. Today we have a little devil of a device known as the Diablo from iFi. A lot of you have been asking for this review and I'm excited to show you everything it can do. It's the powerhouse of the iFi lineup of portable amps and DACs, and from my time testing it, I'm impressed to say the least. We recently picked up iFi here at Moon Audio. You might have seen a video Drew did with an overview of the products, and I reviewed the popular Griffin DAC a bit ago. iFi has been around since 2012 and they are headquartered in Southport, UK. They produce over 50 products and their mission is to do one thing: make your music sound better. 50 products is a large undertaking for any company, but iFi represents a good balance of quality products with affordable enough prices ranging from entry-level to mid-tiered music lovers and budgets. I bet you can't guess why they called this the Diablo. It's red! I actually really like the form factor of the amp. It reminds me of something though. Oh yeah, my portable battery charger. Now I don't know if they took inspiration from these designs, but the form factor is functional enough, and that's really all that matters here. It's a good size to grip and the weight is good, not too heavy by any means. On the front of the Diablo, you'll find a 1/4-inch unbalanced headphone jack, a 4.4mm balanced headphone jack, the mode switch, which allows you to adjust the gain mode to Eco, Normal, or Turbo, then the LED indicator, and finally the volume knob, which doubles as the on-off switch when turned. You'll see some small text here that says off. You'll hear and feel a click to know it's on or off when turning the knob. On the back of the Diablo amplifier is the SPDIF input, the 4.4mm balanced output, the USB-C power jack, and then a male USB Type-A input. The male Type-A USB connector is a bit different and not something you'll find much in an audiophile device outside of iFi. It's an interesting design element, but I suspect they do this to work with a number of adapters, specifically the Apple Lightning adapter, so they can work around having to MFI certify their cables, which can be a hassle. What I really appreciate though is that they've included a barrage of accessories with the Diablo. A wall charger, USB 3.0 cable, a USB Type-A to Type-C cable, a 1/4-inch to 3.5mm adapter, a square to round fiber conversion head, a USB Type-C connector for the wall charger, a 4.4 to twin XLR cable, and a really nice travel case which stores the Diablo and all the accessories nicely. It's a pretty quality package all around, and I really appreciate when companies consider the complete user experience and not just focus on the main device, leaving cables, cases, and other necessities as an afterthought. Good on you, iFi. I'll be straight up and honest with you. I've been seriously impressed with the sound coming out of these iFi products for what they're asking for them. For example, some people even said that they like the sound of the Griffin over the Mojo 2. That's fine, I don't personally, but again, everyone hears differently. So let's talk about a few things here. iFi has some amazing portable devices. Just check out our Griffin review if you are considering a great sounding DAC amp with more features than you can shake a stick at. The Diablo, on the other hand, well, doesn't. no stick, no features. I mean, iFi literally takes all the bells, whistles, and gimmicks away and instead focuses on two things: power and sound. That's it. The two things a DAC amp should do well, and it does. The Diablo, like other iFi devices, uses a Burr Brown DAC chipset. It's natural sounding with some great low-end extension thanks to the power packed in this thing. We'll get to that more in a bit, but the sound itself is crisp with plenty of detail, but great resolution across the frequency spectrum. It just sounds good. The factor that sets it apart from not only other iFi portable products, but other DAC amps on the market is the power under the hood of the Diablo. It's impressive to say the least. You can run the Diablo in Eco, Normal, and Turbo gain modes. iFi rates Eco for high sensitivity IEMs with 12-hour battery life, Normal for medium sensitivity headphones with a 9-hour life, and Turbo for the most demanding headphones at about a 6-hour battery life. Output power on the Diablo is impressive. With singleton connections, you're looking at around 8.5 volts at 32 ohms and 9.6 volts at 600 ohms. In balance mode, it's about 12.6 volts at 32 and 19.2 volts at 600. Now, I had some of our engineers help me out with the math, but that's putting the Diablo in a Stellan Acro and Con Max territory with power output. If you have planars or full-size headphones that are harder to drive, then you'll really benefit from the Diablo sound-wise. So for my testing setup, I paired the iFi Diablo with the Focal Utopia headphones and the Meze Elite headphones with a premium Silver Dragon cable, and also the Stealth headphones from Dan Clark with a premium Black Dragon cable. For more sound impressions and cable recommendations, be sure to check out the full review, which we will link to in the description below. Let's talk features. There are none. Well, actually, if you want to count the gain switch, then there's a feature. That's about it. Again, iFi skips the bells and whistles here with the Diablo in favor of just sheer power and good sound. That's it. You're not going to find the popular iFi X bass and X space settings on the Diablo. Just pure, raw, amazing sound without all the gimmicks. Now, the Diablo does retain a lot of the technology that is found in the Griffin, the Hip DAC 2, etc., like Optimaloop and Pure Wave tech, but the Diablo is a simple plug-in and turn-up device. No real features to speak of in that sense. So there are a number of devices we can compare the Diablo to when it comes to 1, power output, and 2, sound and general alternatives. First, power. As I've already said, the Diablo is in the same ballpark as the Con Max and Acro from Estelle & Kern. If you don't know what those are, be sure to check out our reviews on them. Both put out an astounding 15 VRMS in balanced mode and will provide more than enough power for just about every headphone out there. The Con Max is of course a DAP, and the Acro is a bit of a hybrid between a DAP and a desktop amplifier. But when it comes to power, all three of these devices are pretty much on top of the list for anything on the market in a portable form factor like this. The other iFi product I want to consider is the Griffin DAC amp. The Griffin is iFi's Mojo killer, and it has a lot of the features that people wanted in the new Mojo, but obviously didn't get. Bluetooth, balanced headphone jacks, and more. You can read all about it in our review, which we'll link to in the description below. But the Griffin has all of the features and settings that the Diablo skips out on. It uses a Burr Brown DAC as well and provides plenty of power for most headphones. Smaller in size, it's a sleek looking device and perfect for your portable setup. I'd say if the $1,000 price tag on the Diablo is too much to swallow, then the Griffin should be a serious consideration. The Diablo is a beast. It's a no-frills user experience for those who need the power and just want good sound. And I think that's where some might draw the line. We all want good sound in our devices, and the Diablo more than delivers on that part of the deal. The other is power. I'll go ahead and say that most people probably don't need this level of output unless you have headphones with a weird sensitivity rating or you just need the power to run it efficiently. However, the other side of that coin is that any headphone will benefit from the output that the Diablo provides, offering some amazing resolution and dynamics across the board. It sounds stinking good. At $1,000, it is a hefty price to pay for portable power, especially a device that removes a lot of the sonic features that people like in iFi devices. The Diablo is a versatile unit that will fit right at home on your desk or in your bag, and although the price is premium, so is the sound and power. We'll include a link to the complete review below. There you'll find more info on sound impressions, comparisons, and more. If you like this video, feel free to click that thumbs up, and remember to subscribe if you want more audiophile content and reviews like this. Please leave a comment if you have any other questions, and as always, thanks for watching.